Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Friar Chuck here, and I am back with a brand new episode of Red Sox franchise here in MLB The Show. We got some things to discuss this episode. So, since the last episode that I recorded, opening day has started uh, in Major League Baseball. The Red Sox. I was able to see the Red Sox opening day lineup, which I do have here. But really, the long and short of it was Roman Anthony did, or not Roman Anthony, uh, Christian Campbell did in fact end up making their opening day roster. Now, for us, he is not. He is still in AAA, where he is improving, but his numbers against lefties are not real great. Um, you can see here in 57 games in AAA, he's got 61 hits, 11 doubles, 2 triples, 5 home runs, 29 RBIs, and he's batting 275. So really, he's good enough. We could probably call him up. He took an over 3 yesterday. He's really not been very good the last few games, but either way, we're not going to call him up right now. We've obviously got several prospects here that are still waiting for their call up. Christian Campbell, Marcelo Mayer, Roman Anthony, and then Ethan Salas, who we got in the. I don't remember who we traded him for. We got it for the Padres in one of the trades we made. I think that was the one for Patrick Sandoval. Anyway, today we are going to play the first game against the Yankees of the series. I was hoping I could do this first one, but it's another Garrett Crochet start. And I don't really want to play too many of one pitcher's starts, so. And he does manage to get the win. We win 5-0. Crochet moves to 10-3 on the season. We'll see who the big dudes were in that. Connor Wong was 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Devers and Hamilton both had an RBI. Wondering if Devers had a home run and Connor Wong had 2 home runs. So shout outs to him. So we will play this second game against the Yankees. Oh, the city editions. Okay, well, we're about to use them at some point, so I guess here will work. You see the Yankees, they are 44-24. They are well first in our division. Here at Fenway. This will be a start for Tanner. I think it's Hoff. I'm really not 100% positive, but you can see he's having a really solid year. 3-3, the record, again, we've said this before, records really don't matter. With pitchers, it's ERA and opponent batting average is more important. And even with like relievers, ERA is even less important. Because if you're only pitching an inning at a time, 1 home run can seriously screw up your ERA, but it doesn't mean necessarily that you weren't effective. Yeah, so he's been good. Cutter Crawford's been good. The back half of our rotation is kind of where we're falling off a little bit. Bray and Bello, Walker Buehler, not so great, but I believe this is the lineup we'll go with. Also, Rafael Devers did DH for the Red Sox. Martinez played. Bregman played third, and then Christian Campbell started at second. They also started Trevor Story at shortstop. Other than that, their lineup was about the same.
And welcome
as
into the
ours,
ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals.
So.
It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And we are here. The first time that we have seen the
all right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike.
As of right now, we do hold the third wild card spot.
In the dirt, and that is ball one.
2-1. 2-1 here to Jazz.
Up the middle, Rafaela fires to first on the run.
Wait a minute, what is going on?
Very nice.
Why is... What is
nicely done for the out. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No. Is there a lefty on the mound? That's what I'm going to assume. There's a lefty on the mound, and that's why he's not playing. Well, I probably would have rather had Romy Gonzalez or Abraham Toro in.
One out, base is empty. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Into Anthony Volpe. No shortstop for the...
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bellinger up to hit, and that's downstairs.
1-0. This year from Chicago Cubs, not the White Sox.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
All of a sudden, I don't know why, so I apologize if y'all can kind of hear it in my voice.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
Out to foul
and
ground.
that is that.
Money for Tristan Casas. 3 up,
1-2-3 go the Yankees. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Rafaela endeavors up to.
And stepping in is the speedy Jaron Duran. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. And a swing and a miss. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I kind of hope this Red Sox franchise goes a little bit better than the Marlins franchise, and that we actually just keep up with it.
Rodon checks the runner. Duran back in on a dive.
That was
runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Here's Rafael Devers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's
ideally what I would like for
doing
this
whatever you
lineup is
can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
High fly ball out into left center field.
Not enough.
Dominguez makes the play, and there's one away.
He made a good throw out there. I don't know who's in left field for the Yankees.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Wilyer Abreu.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You've got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Tristan Casas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here's the pitch, runner on the move, cut on and miss. Throw, and they got him.
You can see he had a big lead up there at second base, so it wasn't a shocker he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Tosses, ball, 1-2 count now.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
And then manages to steal second.
Back here at Fenway Park, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Stanton up to the plate.
Howe back to work. Howe in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
2 strikeouts. Austin Wells, the Yankees catcher, up to the plate. Not a guy I know a whole lot about, so I'm not sure how to approach it. It does seem, unless I missed him, it
next
looks like
offering is fouled back.
I may have missed him. That's kind of something I need to know. Yeah, no Aaron Judge today, so we do
one down, base is empty.
Later in the game, if this stays close,
fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yankees are a good team. In fact, I believe they've got the best record in the American League right now.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Last year.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throws it away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jason Dominguez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
That's a check.
And yes, he offered at him. Wells, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. And that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera.
I don't know what the motivation was behind
swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Someone that knows, please let me know.
Tying run is a first. Here at the top of the second.
But I don't know what exactly the motivation for it was. Why are they using these colors that are not in any way, shape, form in? their color.
The 0-2.
They do use blue, but it's not nearly the shade of blue.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive.
That is hit well.
Abreu going
Right
back on this
field.
one.
Abreu
makes the catch on the edge of the track.
Abreu had to run
One hit, one left.
to get that one.
Down to the bottom of the second.
But he does.
Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez.
He's going to probably be our best option against Carlos Rodon.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
It's a 2-0 Red Sox.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. Statcast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
So these two teams represent the top 3 guys in batting
average. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Not a pitch to hit. Bad luck. Duran 356.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So a man at first. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
That for ball 1. Bregman for Mayor, you say? I didn't know that.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Foul that one away.
At the belt and fires.
Another
that's a fair ball.
Yeah, the third baseline. Long, reaches third. Obviously
and he's got a double.
But Bregman is going to be in.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now we're back to the.
So next, Wilyer Abreu. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land. A foul ball.
Abreu had a very good opening day. That's nice to realize he beat my Rangers almost pretty much single-handedly. He had a 3-run home run and a RBI single. Went 5 for 5. Really the only person that.
On the ground right side.
Did too terribly much.
Jazz tosses the first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second.
Well, we're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Popped in the air.
That's
left field.
Right
Dominguez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Not a good bit of hitting by me.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
This went across. But here's the man who's first in batting average, Jaron Duran.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
He's got it.
I thought that
and
might
that is out number 3. 2 runs
but
in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left.
Paul Goldschmidt, another free agent acquisition for the Yankees.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Yankees making these signings, trying to keep up with the Dodgers, they're just not doing it as effectively.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2.
Chisholm hasn't really hit his prime yet. Bellinger is...
And the sweeper misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Cameron Eden misses again, 5 in a row.
1-0.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Goldie on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if
there we go.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
And that's not even, I can't even complain about the
in the air of the infield, Devers.
Rafael Devers
makes the catch for the out. One down.
I do see a scenario
Jazz Chisholm
where we
Jr. now grounded out to shorten his first trip.
Campbell, and he's a starting second baseman for us. We may move
close, but called a ball, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
We may move Devers around, but I don't think Campbell
next offering is foul back
lineup until next season. And
man,
right now
first
we've got
one
JD
away.
Martinez there.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That one off.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left field. Durant coming on. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Volpe stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
And that is out.
Back here in Boston, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the shortstop, Cedar Rafaela.
Got the single that drove in a run.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know if y'all are, how close of attention y'all pay to the ticker down there. It said that the number 2
now it's Devers at the plate. Flying to left his first time.
Padres was 16 games back.
This one in the dirt.
Part of that, I'm sure, is because the Dodgers are in first, and I'm sure they are.
Devers working through some struggles lately. Rodon sets and deals. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
American League in strikeouts. He wouldn't even be 3rd in the National League.
JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered here in this one.
JD Martinez up now. We saw what he did earlier. Got the scoring started.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rafael at second with 2 down.
So his bat's coming alive.
swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Eden
one of the
makes the
easiest
grab,
fielding jobs
and
the
that
right
ends
field is
the
ever
inning.
going to have.
And the Red Sox leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in Boston, on to the fourth, digging in, Cody Bellinger. And that's in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Games out of starters is not real common anymore. But it almost feels like
lined into right. It gets down,
I wasn't
base
diving
hit,
for that. I wasn't
and the leadoff man aboard.
To actually make a play on it.
Still able to come through.
Yeah, it
behind
almost
in the
feels
count
like if
right
we
there.
were to end
Nice
up
line
with
drive to the
a
pull
pitcher
side,
in
met
a
it out front, but just stayed
no-hitter
through it
situation,
nice enough
that we wouldn't
and
be able
ripped
to
it into
finish
the
it. We
outfield.
wouldn't have enough
Stanton
stamina.
batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
In the dirt, blocked.
Come on, throw him just in case. I don't think there was ever a chance.
Misses outside. Ball 3.
Eric Crochet is still
battling here as he fouls it
on a
away.
pretty good pace to win the
pitch of the at-bat coming
first
up.
in strikeouts, first in wins, second in ERA.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now a man into scoring position.
We do get the strikeout, but the wild pitch will allow the runner to.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
So not complete waste of
that
that,
one
I guess. And Austin Wells is going to take Hawk.
And that one is out of here.
And that's a 2-run shot.
A monster shot to
catcher.
right. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair
really
on the board. It's 3-2.
He
only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
One, 2 count now. 1 out after the 2 RBI.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This is a really weird way to say that. He says 2
One
RBI
down, base
home
is
run.
empty.
2-run home run.
Ball.
Another miss.
A little bit low. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Let's just get Dominguez out and not have to worry about it.
The other way, that's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But he gets a base hit. The shallow outfield is helping the pitching team.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That's down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside for a ball. Hawk all of a sudden up to 74 pitches. This has been a very long inning for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner takes off.
Keep him in for 5.
That's out to center field.
It may not happen.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time.
One pitch, it could take.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at
No
one.
ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Goldschmidt's going to get that one down, and I do think
you know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
I think it is. Winner loss either way.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hard hit, right side. Bregman to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
So the
Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
And get a bunch more hits on us.
Ready to go, bottom.
And they have effectively ended our pitcher's day, so we will. Who they got coming up? I hate just putting out Paul Sewald, but he's our best reliever.
4, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
He's in the zone.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Blowing it.
Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
Abreu now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches.
New York and Boston.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Paul Sewald.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Away for Paul Sewald.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Yeah, I'm like falling asleep here. Let's get out of this.
Fouled off left side.
We'll reapproach this.
The Yanks trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Volpe at first, 1 gone. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
And I think that
so a man aboard now with one away.
Paul Stewart today. Brought him in.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make.
We're going to go ahead and make the call.
There's a strike. Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Coming up, Dominguez is a switch hitter, but he still hits lefties a lot worse.
Goes down looking.
That is a strikeout.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just...
To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big time. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Okay, pausing this here. I'm going to pause this recording and I will be back to it tomorrow. And I will see you then. Up today.
Fans got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a...
Video is... I have to change. It's my... Stuff is not very loud. I'm recording this first thing in the morning. I didn't really want to have this sit too long. Okay, so
a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
The game loaded in, and I didn't really expect it to, so we are.
A swing and a miss as he chases way
first
out
strike
of his zone.
wasn't us. It was me not paying attention.
Oh, that got away from him.
Oh, but they hit him.
He's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Taking out my boy. All right, well, there's a base hit. Base hit. There's a base runner, so we'll take that. Aaron Duran up now. We are, of course, down 5-3 after the. I think it was a 3-run home run by Giancarlo Stanton.
Duran in the box now. Takes
probably still a good call to hold up on that. It was. I don't know that we would have done anything with it. I was late on that. That was a good pitch to hit.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks.
Swings and misses. Jaron Duran with the strikeout. Rafaela up now. He's already got an RBI for us. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 steals.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right
Another
field.
base hit. So you advance Yoshida over to second.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying.
He's not had the hardest hit. The hardest hit balls, but he's putting them into play and getting on base with them, so that's all that matters.
High fly ball, and that one curling
and that is
foul
foul.
down the
That
right
kind of
side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball
that
in the
curve's
air in
pretty
spot.
strong there.
The inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch is outside.
Take that one.
Activity in the bullpen for the
1
Yankees.
for 1 to Devers right now.
Weaver appears to be getting loose. Efros also getting ready. The pitch. And a count 1 and 2.
Pitch to hit, we fouled it off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hard grounder.
That's back up the middle. We're sending Yoshida.
Coming home. Fires to the plate.
He's going to score RBI single for Devers, and we do get Rafaela over to third. I didn't necessarily want to send him, but I'll take it.
Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runners at the corners
5-4.
One away. So here's
Wasn't a great
hitter.
Wasn't a great pitch, but Devers managed to make the most out of it.
Slice the other way and
straighten that up, send it fair. That's a tie game.
There's a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball.
Costas has not been very good with runners in scoring position this season.
Swings and misses.
Especially not when I'm throwing
well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play.
Martinez up
so now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams they go to. They
started the scoring here for us.
Next man up.
Got a chance to
tie
the game up.
Them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale.
All he needs is a base hit, and I think that's it.
Might be trouble. One run.
Wilson to the gap in right center field. We're sending Devers.
The relay to the plate.
And
he's safe at the plate.
He's safe. J.D. Martinez with a 2 RBI double.
Just a huge at bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way.
He puts us ahead again. He started the scoring. It was nearly a ground rule double.
Always translating to the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound.
And that is going to do it for the Yankees starter.
Luke Weaver into the game.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Next to hit, Connor Wong.
Oh.
Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Oh.
Well, he was right up on the plate.
Okay.
So
another hit batter here. So I see how it is.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2.
Score 2 runs. The Yankees trying to take us out.
Fought off foul.
On my TV, Connor Wong's gloves look like
Martinez
TV set. I don't know if they do for you or not.
At first, 2 out of the inning.
Could just be the TV.
Ripped to short.
Not the TV, it's the computer.
Inning ends, and that's
Wong is going to ground out to
3
second.
runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5.
The shortstop actually flipped to
6,
second for
and
the out.
Yankees 5.
But not before J.D. Martinez and Rafaela are able to give us the lead.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Started the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Brennan Bernardino still on the mound for us.
Ball 1 there.
I need to... Somebody working.
That one in the dirt. Now 2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
He didn't go around, so that's 3-0. We're losing him.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Long as just insists on us throwing curveballs. Bernardino is very much a breaking ball pitcher, but...
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Throw it.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Cabrera in with the double. I think even if we throw it, he was going to make it there.
When this game is over. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Is able to get the out at first. 1 out now for
digging in, it's the speedy outfielder,
Yankees.
Cameron Eden.
checking in.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One away with a runner at third.
Ball 2.
Dealing with these curveballs, and he's like so far off of where I'm putting him.
Right through
I know I'm missing, but
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go.
Got him swinging.
For the K. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So Chisholm will be the last batter that Bernardino faces.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like
Very much would like to face him with a lefty. Bernardino's our only lefty option out of the bullpen. That is something we need to look for in free agency, is another lefty arm.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And I may even, as the trade deadline approaches, that may be something that we chase after. And righty's definitely the way to go for this next set of batters. So we'll schedule Winkowski into the game.
Center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Weaver back to work. Grounds one to short. Volpe.
Abreu grounds out.
Fires across the diamond. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Yoshida for 1 with a hit by pitch and a run scored.
He's 0 for 1.
But he's against the righty now, so that's better for him.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Eden has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
Fouls that off.
Nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th.
Contact is much better against righties, so chance here to get him on base again, but that's
foul territory behind the plate.
Just block away.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
That ends the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Winkowski into the game now.
Josh Winkowski.
And he's done
surprisingly a lot better against lefties than he is against righties.
The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Jeez, I probably should have looked at before.
1-run game. Anthony Volpe now at the plate.
Put him in,
and that one is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
Challenge again. I feel like we got to.
In real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
I don't know if he made it or not.
Tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge
out.
if there's any doubt at all.
Nice play by Rafael at shortstop, playing out of position.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
That being a lefty does hit worse against righties.
And that just misses.
And it didn't really matter because I didn't want Bernardino out for another inning.
Since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And I don't have any other lefties in the bullpen. Like I said, that's something we need to look for. In fact, after this game, I may go ahead and just peruse the trade block to see what's there.
There's the strike. To the right side, Bregman gets it to first. He's out, and they take care of Stanton for the
3 up, 3 down.
We're back in a new pitcher here
Mark
to start
Leiter
the bottom
Jr.
of the
in for the
7th.
Yankees.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Another right-handed arm, and he does not.
Stepping in for Boston.
He's not had great success against him so far.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Coming after my guys here. Don't like it.
Movement in the Yankees.
Rafael has been good today.
Getting loose out there for Aaron Boone.
He's reached every time he's been at the plate.
Towards first, Goldie.
Couple steals and an RBI, but that's not going to do
He
it.
handles it himself for the
Surprised he was able to put that in it as in play as he did.
Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that
2 for 7 with a single and an RBI for Devers. He also came around to score last inning.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Trying to make too much happen is my problem right now. I mean, besides the fact that I'm just bad at the game, which I think y'all figured out by now.
And he grounds one back up.
Oh, that would have been a base hit, but they had to shift on.
Goldie. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup here. Tristan Casas.
Get a base hit for the first time.
On the ground,
that doesn't do it.
Jazz tosses
Right
to
to the
first.
second baseman, and we're out. The seventh,
Back here
into
at
the eighth
Fenway,
now.
ready to.
We can get somebody going. I forgot that Chapman was left-handed. We'll get them both warming.
To begin the 8th, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that one.
As the Red Sox this season are kind of taking a closer by matchup approach. I think Chapman is their normal closer, but they are.
And there's a ball.
But they will throw him out beforehand if they like the matchup better.
The biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look
like I think in this situation, if we had to bring another pitcher in this inning, we'd go with Chapman to get these guys that don't hit lefties as well.
On the ground to short, Rafaela tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez up to the plate now.
That's a little bit low.
Hopefully the umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left. Over to first. Great pick.
Just skips that one in there, but Casas is there for it. Out number 2.
And that one popped in the air left field.
And Cabrera is gonna fly out to end the inning.
Is that 3 up, 3 down for him. Bottom of the 8th.
8th inning now. Bottom of the 8th inning, rather.
JD Martinez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Let's see here. We may make a put Slayton in, and then we may end up taking him out and putting Chapman in for Jazz Chisholm.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
I gotta have better plate
That's about as
discipline.
nasty
This
a
is bad.
splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the
Plate
table
now.
at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swings and blasts one deep
Well
to
hit
left
to left
center.
field.
And it
Off the
hits
monster.
monster.
Well, he's got
Down
enough
the
speed
turn
that I
for
think we can make second.
In safely.
We do.
It's a double.
1-out double for
Second
Connor
hit.
Wong.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a
He's
good
been a nice,
sound coming off the bat,
he's been a
man.
pretty
And as he
good
connected
surprise
out
for us.
front,
He's
big
got
into
a
the
lot of
outfield.
extra base hits.
That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ripped to third
Shoot.
and caught.
I think if I was on time with that, we might could have got Wong around to score.
He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing
He
to
was
show
breaking
for it.
up now. He's been infinitely more productive in real life than he has been for us. I say infinitely.
Abreu
But through 2 games, he's already got
as he takes a ball.
2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
And that is out of play.
So he's just decided personally that he doesn't like the Rangers. I don't know what the deal is, but...
Man at second. Tapped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled in plenty
and
of
that
time
will
to
end
first.
the inning.
That's the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. We're back. It's the top of the
Justin
ninth.
Slayton will
And
come
there's
into
a
the
new
game.
pitcher on
Save
the mound.
opportunity
Justin
here.
Slayton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in
And Aaron Judge is pinch hitting. Knew it was coming.
Just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on
1-0.
base. And that one clips the corner.
Strike. Definitely not trying to give him anything that he can hit.
That one ripped, but foul.
I would much rather walk him.
Ball 2.
Well, he's not
1-2
afraid
count,
to
though, so
fall
he's got
into a
some room to
two-strike
work.
count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at
3-2.
him and
Needed that
determine
one to
whether
be
it's a
on.
ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And the tying run
We
is
do
on
walk Aaron
base.
Judge.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
Strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one.
You're gonna
instead
show
of
bunt,
just
I'm gonna
keeping
throw it
his
out of the
hands soft
zone.
and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
1-2.
In the dirt.
Okay,
No
that one
movement.
needed to be in the
Now a
zone.
ball and
I'm not
two
pitching very
strikes.
well right now.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing
Strike
and a
3
miss.
called.
Struck him out. And
It's
a
the first 2 were
strikeout
just
for the
me
first out
throwing
here
around a
in the
bunch.
ninth.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You
Judge
see it so
Chisholm.
well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity.
Really, for
And it's
average,
hard
for
to
contact, he
catch.
bats just as well.
And now,
righty
Jazz
and lefty.
Chisholm Jr.
But his power
0-1.
against lefties is a lot worse.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him
And
out.
Chisholm strikes
Now
out, so that
only
is an
one
0
out
for 5
remaining.
for him today.
Anthony Volpe will hit
Anthony Volpe. Okay, righty's the matchup.
next.
Chisholm was really the only question.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in
Slayton's
front, make
pitched
sure that runner
a
on
good
first
inning
doesn't
so
come
far.
all the way around the
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner puts
Gives up
on
the
the
base
brakes
hit
at
here.
second,
That's not a
so
big
it's
deal.
first and
You just gotta
second
keep
with 2
everything.
out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come
Keep
through.
everything
It's
close.
just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it
2
up
outs.
pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
1-2 count now to Bellinger. Bellinger's definitely a threat in this lineup too.
The Yankees down to their final strike.
Ball
That
2.
one
Lost
misses.
that one. My timing
Ball
is
2.
not great.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the
Bregman
infield.
can't get
Here
there.
comes the judge around
Yoshi's
third.
throw from...
Out at the
He
plate.
makes the tag!
Tying and go-ahead
Red
runs are
Sox
left
win.
forward as this one is over.
Not the best
Sometimes
throw
games
from
come down
Yoshida
to
in
this.
right
You've
field,
got to
but
press the issue, try to get
it
that
was
run
still in
across and
front
tie
of
it
Aaron
up.
Judge.
But an excellent
And
throw.
Connor Wong
Nice job of
reacts
concentration,
well
putting
and gets the
on the
tag.
runner. Exciting
Boston
finish to this game today.
gets
6-5
the win.
the final here today. They
Second
hang on
save
to
of the
win
year
it
for
by
Justin
a
Slayton.
run. For Chris
Brendan
Singleton and
Bernardino
our
picks up
entire
the win.
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
And the
I'm
Red
John
Sox
Shelby.
have a 2-0
Thanks for
series
joining
lead
us.
against the Yankees here in our second series of the season against the Evil Empire. Bernardino in an inning and 2/3, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit, got the win. JD Martinez was 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Rafaela had an RBI. Austin Wells and Giancarlo Stanton did all the scoring for the Yankees, and no runs were scored past the 5th inning. Great game. kind of a little dicey there. But Carter Wog. General success at the plate, and that play pretty much solidified his spot as our catcher. So we are 28 days from the draft. It is the 11th, I believe. So the next episode will probably be a pure simulation episode. It'll probably be a pure simulation episode. We haven't seen a Walker Buehler or Brayan Bello start, but I'll do that after the draft. So we'll simulate, get to the draft, and then kind of do our do the process before that. We'll draft, we'll get our prospect side, we'll do the trade deadline. And so that'll be the episode after that, and then we'll just get through the rest of the season. Sandy Alcantara is here. I am looking for left-handed relievers. Eddie Colombe is here. Andrew Morejon. So they've shown a lot of things for him. So that's definitely a doable. It's definitely a doable trade. Let's look at Colombe. They're definitely interested in that. Abraham Toro they would take. Go all the way down here to Blaze Jordan. No, there's left-handed relievers to be had. You just have to pull the trigger. But the Red Sox have improved to 39-33 after their second win against the Yankees in this series. We are fighting for a playoff spot still. Not going to be there. It's going to be here. Currently third in the division behind the Yankees and Orioles, which I do think is fairly realistic. In terms of the game, yes, very much so. Because the Yankees are the 7th ranked team, Orioles 5th. Really, if you're just going off of that, the Blue Jays are also better than us, but not by much. Tigers leading their division. Astros surprisingly leading their division. Rangers in third. They're 11 games under 500. I don't realistically see that happening. And in the wild card, we do hold the third wild card spot with a half game lead over the Mariners. So We are pretty high in runs scored. With 325, highest of the 3 wildcard teams that have playoff spots, and actually the highest among all those teams. So, Angels currently with the worst record in the American League. So let's check in with the National League. Mets leading their division by a game. Phillies also 3.5 games back, and the Marlins and Nationals are just bad. Reds leading their division. Cubs 3 games behind. The rest of the division is just kind of there. Dodgers 50-21. Padres 33-36. Giants 33-38. Diamondbacks 32-38. Rockies 30-40. The rest of this division is not good, and the Dodgers also have the best record in baseball. So yeah, that's why they're so far behind. Padres only 4.5 back of the wild card though. So there's an update on the standings. And yeah, in the next game we'll do some simulating, jump into some games, and we will we'll get to the draft. So we'll do our draft, our pre-draft stuff, and see if we want to make any trades at the deadline. I do think getting a lefty arm would be a good call for us, but we will definitely see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Wasn't the best game on my part as far from a pitching and hitting standpoint, but we did enough to get the win. And anytime you can beat the Yankees, it's good, no matter what team you are. So yeah, that is going to be it for me. I will see you guys in the next one. This is Friar Chuck saying bye-bye.